So, hello everyone. I want to just talk. So, I want to share just the live. So, if the sound is work, so basically, I want to just complete our features of made subscription the on my website. So basically, I want to access the director. So I want to ask you if the sound is work. So here I want to just take a note if the sound is work or not. So I want to access the director, cd of in the C director, my project in the C director, and here I want to access the XAMPP, HDocs, and the project name. After I will start my server and also the database server, and we want to MySQL. So about dash is the root, and here we want to access the database, and we show all the database we had because we want to access the database of the projects, and I think is select Laravel. So I want to just copy from this. So basically I just typed wrong, and here I change my database, so let's select all from users, and here basically as you can see, so let's check the comment of the lives. So I want to just access the director of the project, so here, and we want to access the code, and we basically access the server here and start the project or start this site. So artisan server. So we open our cursor here and we complete our features that we want to add some subscriptions and policies to access the middleware protected router of the subscription. So we wait that the server start the project and access the main file. So here I just access the project and I want to log in because I already have the information from the user latest. So we just have the test and the username and password, and I want to access my website testing, and for the password is testing, and basically we redirect to the home page or all question page. So let's see now. So here our project, and I want to just added some features about the basically of the subscriptions and what I want to. So this is so first what we want to add, we want to add a new column on the website. So here our website, and I want to just clean this, let you to explain what is the features. I want to add the subscriptions on the my personal website to access some posts that you should to pay. So basically you have some posts here, and some posts are clock, and you want to access the lock post, so we should to subscription. So the subscription here, it will be to basically add you pay. So here the subscription, you want to make payment to access the post or the blog. So this is what I want to say about my features as I want to explain. So let's so this is the and I want to see if the sound is well. Subscriptions and what? So this is the and I want to see if the sound is well. So first I want to add a column in Laravel, and here I want to open a new and access the directory of the project. So the example hdocs and data-link website, and here we want to add e column on the database. So I want to add is subscribe or not. So this is default, it will be a boolean value that we contain the 0 as the default value. So PHP, I want to add a new column from the migrations, PHP artisan migrations, and here add a column, and we name this column, for example, is subscribe to, and here we specify the user tables because we want to add the column or attribute as to the user tables. So you can see now, and we want to specify, sorry, and here I want PHP artisan so I want to access, and here we specify the user table and to user table. So we add a new column, as you can see here, is subscribe to user table, and let's see what is. So here PHP artisan make migrations, add paid to user table. So now I want to execute this command, and let's see what is the problem. PHP artisan migrate, so here I made a wrong, and let's see what is the problem. Make migrations, add paid to user table, to users table, and what is the problem? PHP artisan migrate, make migrations, not migrate. So PHP artisan, we just write the wrong command, and PHP artisan migrate. So here make migrations, and here we make escape and add this is subscribe to user table, and let's execute this command, and let's see what is if another wrong response. So make migrations. I don't know what's the problem with my Laravel knowledge about how to execute this command of migrations. And here he just basically return that he add new is subscriptions as failed on the database, and let's check now in my so here we have no is subscription column, and we just add. So let's see again. We add this. So let's see the cursor, and we just go to the migration table, and we want to make a new. So where is the users, and we just copy this, and here we make is subscribe, and it will be a boolean value, and the default is false. So here, and default is false. So basically I want to share my live on Twitter, and let's see. So I want to access my RDMs and share this live, and I will share on the software engineering community. So here, join me. Let's create some feature in Laravel PHP website. Don't get to follow me, and enjoy watching. Enjoying watching the live. And we add some tags like Laravel web development. So we want to share it, and let's see now. So we complete our features. Basically, what is the premium features in Laravel, and here we want to is premium or subscription, and we use some gate and policies. And let's see now, and we add migrations. PHP Artisan, we migrate this. So here we add a new column of in the table users, and let's check now. And here, as you can see, is subscribe, and we have the default value is 0. So as you can see, and let's also describe users table. As you can see here, we have the ID and the name, and so this is subscribe, our new column that we add on the table users. We have the null, so we have default value here is 0, are basically not subscribe. So what is next step is to So we have create custom blade director like premium, and so when he access this and make a payment, like make an email, one two three four, 1234, 1234, and 1234. The subnet name and the Algeria gmail.com, card informations, card information in Stripe, how to test, give me random. So here basically just to test. So here just test, and we'll basically return successful paid. This is random data, not real data. So we want to processing this, and here as you can see payment successfully. And so I add this, and so I add new database, new column, sorry, is subscribe in user with default value 0. So what next, give me the hint, not solutions. So I will go to the home page, so now let's copy this and open the notepad and copy this. So payment flow, after the successful payment, update is subscribed to user. So here we just go to this. So I know it, I really know how to do this payment and this checkout. So here and this as well. Here I will if so basically I want to open and let's see what it is. And let's access the payment. So here our code. And after the successful payment, update is subscribed to the user. So let's see what it is. So access the controller, use the middleware to check if the authentication is subscribed is 1. Allow the access to primary route. So to the URL, the quantity is 1, the mode is payment, and here I will, if the router is successful, here I will add the conditions. And so I want to get my database tables, users, so the table of users, here we can. So let's install the settings and let control. So here we can add install package, and let's select the Laravel package. Laravel Snippet. So here we want to just so he installed the package, and let's access the cursor. I noticed the problem with the keyboard when I want to access the cursor. Maybe I will fix later, but so here I will get my users, mother. So let's get the user table, sorry. So how to log out from the cursor? I don't like this. So get status. I want to upload my change. So get add or get commit dash m add the subscription features, and I will push my code. Origin with main. And let open normal so he just push the change. I want to get this user model. Sorry. And here I will get my user. So first, what is the post stories controller, and here we get ID, and all, but in our case we want to I will clean this all, we don't need it. And so first we have our post. So we have our post, and in each post we have an ID of user, and if for example this user so for example if the user is subscribe, So here we get the ID. So where is the Turing website? So here we get user ID. After successful payment, he update is sprite to 1 for the user. Call to ID. So here we make for each. So here the authentications. This is the problem is this. So I want to just organize my so here the post first. So this is the post. So this is the post, and he log first. He log after he log. So the user will subscribe and here he return the value of the is subscribe so here he returned the value of the subscribe to 1 because the default is 0. Okay, so the default is 0. All we know this. After he return to 0, he can allow you to access the middleware route or the route protector. And in this case, the route protector is the router, sorry, I want to just copy this without wasting the time. The router protector of the so here the router protector of the subscription post that you cannot allow access without payment. So how to basically implement this. So first, what is how I can include this on the code. We have our plane, so the post is by default is lock, and what I mean by lock, you can see this, so you cannot access first, and this text it will be not display for the user. Maybe we add some things like you cannot read the post, and after the user were subscribe and payment successfully, he update the value of the ID subscribe on the user table, okay, to 1 because the default is 0. And to access the route protected. So how I can implement this? So basically I want to organize myself. So let's make a line. First, how we can start this task to, so we want to get the ID of user. After get the ID of user, and if subscribe and enter the right information, it will change the value. But if he accessed the route of the successful payment, so we'll change the value of subscription to 1. So from 0 to 1, because from 0, so this is the default, is default to 1. Okay, after he changed 1, I will add the middleware. Okay, for example, make middleware of access the premium post. So let's so here we can add new middleware of access premium post. Yes, middleware proposed, so check the subscription premium post. And so let's bring this here and what the ChatGPT said. He said, yes, that's exactly in the right idea. We want to add middleware. So the middleware we basically name check subscriptions to restrict access to certain routes like premium post. Logic hand inside the middleware check if the user router is subscribed. So here what is here we want to get the user, and first it will be authenticated. After we access the e-subscribe and we check the value if this is 1, if not he redirect or abort. The router hint apply the middleware only the router require premium access. Yes. Test hint. Try accessing premium post, not subscribe. User to ensure redirect to work. So if not subscribe, block the entry. So I will be back just a few minutes. back. So we want to build middleware. PHP artisan of make the word, and let's copy the right. For example, check subscriptions. So here we just add new middleware, and so this is the middleware. So we check if that is the next. Not name, but is subscribe. Is one. I want to just remove this. Next. So return the next request we want to access. Else we abort and make not authorizations. And this middleware we make the router access. So where is the web? And you see, I want to make a middleware on the stories ID. So here, liked by ID. So let's get by ID. Router liked are not find. So let's restore. For example, this select count ID posts were close. So let's check select all from stories. So or we want to just describe table stories. Title, content, user ID, category ID. So light, describe likes. Story ID. So here we make the story ID, not the ID post. story ID. Story controllers. So here so I think he reconnecting. So this is, it will be a protected router, okay? And here we want to remove this content and let just